What's up guys, I'm back with you again, and we are doing an analysis video. Now, today we are looking at, as you can see, Mega Altaria. Now, Mega Altaria is a fascinating one. It's kind of been pretty underused. I think it's in NU. Don't quote me, I'm not 100% on that. But in ORS, it's going to be getting a Mega Evolution, and as you can see, the bulk that it gets is probably the most appealing thing. Now, so tossing up between two sets for this, but I've decided on this kind of faster set. My initial idea was actually to make it max HP, max attack, and then just go with using its natural bulk and then just doing nice and easy D dances to then outspeed. But I realised that in the fact that it is a Mega Evolution, there's a good chance it's going to be an OU or UU where there is like a fair bit of a power creep. And so you're going to need to be fast really quick. So this is basically the same set that you would find on Mega Salamence, only it's on Altaria, which isn't too bad actually. It's not as fast as Salamence, but it's basically just as bulky, and it actually gets a chance to set up on a few more things that maybe Salamence doesn't have the luxury of setting up on. One big one I can imagine is going to be Landorus. The fact that Stone Edge, like the Landorus, doesn't have a move that hits you super effectively is going to be absolutely incredible for Altaria. It means that Stone Edge is just going to be a normal attack, and with, you know, not the greatest HP stat, but with a decent defense stat, you're going to be eating those up quite well. You can set up a sub, you can start D-dancing. The one problem with this set, and I'm just going to explain it now, it's kind of the same with the Salamence set, so it's pretty much the exact same thing, is just watch out for Steel types. Steel types kind of ruin this Altaria set, unfortunately. It's just that Frustration's your only move. You choose Frustration so that if a Ditto tries to copy you, it does nothing. So it's pretty standard. Honestly, the other set like I said, was going to run was bulky HP, just so you can live hits a bit longer, but I didn't really think it was going to be that good. There are other sets you can run with this. You can run like a Cleric set, all these others, but I think this is probably going to be the best one, because when Salamence gets banned, then this thing comes in, and it's basically the Salamence Mark II, where it's got a few more stats where they say, oh, you know what, it's not as bad as Salamence, but it could be just as bad. Because see, these Salamence and Altaria, the reason why I think these guys are going to be great is because they basically have what Pinsir has been lacking, albeit Pinsir does have priority and they don't, but what Altaria and Salamence have is, I guess, well, Altaria's got a great neutrality to most hazards, except for like the first time it comes in when it's Dragon Flying, but when it comes to Dragon Fairy, it's fine. And the other thing is it has Recovery. Now, if Pinsir had Recovery, it'd be a lot better of a Pokemon, and also, you know, you can utilize it a bit better. But these guys also have stuff like Dragon Dance, so they can boost their speed. They don't have to focus on using stuff like Quick Attack. So I feel like Altaria is going to be a really good Pokemon after Salamence gets banned. I think after Salamence gets banned, this could be a really widely used Pokemon. I think that it'll see a lot of play. The only things I can see really being a problem, as I said, are Steel types, so just run a Magnezone on your team and your aces. Another Pokemon that will give this grief is Mega Metagross, which can also sometimes deal with Magnezone, so having a good check for Mega Metagross, like say a Landorus Therian, so I think that this will work really well in a Volt turn core of a team. I think it would be very effective. Another Pokemon that can give this grief though is most definitely Greninja. Greninja can go for Gunk Shot before you Dragon Dance, and that means that when you don't want to hit him with Frustration, Greninja is going to be a Poison type, and it's going to do absolutely nothing to it. So just be wary, I suppose, of Greninja as well. I don't know what kind of Greninja check you want to run on your team. There's a few to choose from, but it just depends on your preference. But I mean, after one Dragon Dance, you will outspeed Greninja. I'm pretty confident. Just trying to do maths in my head. Yeah, you outspeed Greninja after one D-Dance. So if you try switching Greninja and you go for a D-Dance, then bam, you can just click Frustration. That's going to OHKO like every single one of them. But guys, let me know what you think. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you enjoyed this analysis of Mega Altaria. So anyway, Video 29, signing out.